Nikau has finally hit the Canary Islands off the coast of Africa, and we're getting ready for our big crossing across the Atlantic to the Caribbean. Yeah! Last episode was our passage from Gibraltar. It was rife with action. We had a rip Jenica, whales, flying visitors. On this episode we adventure around these incredible Canary Islands. Hope you love it, and thanks for watching.
This escape is a loaded gun. It's a bullet into the sun, shining light over everyone. To the moon he makes another one.
For our dinner, which we love to do. We may get in trouble because we're pretty sure you're not allowed it, but we're going by the ask forgiveness, not permission theory. We are below the waterline on the sand. There's no real danger of a fire, but I think this is a national park, so probably not allowed it, but it's just too cool to resist. It's such a nice beach, such a nice setting. You can leave all your stuff there, right?
Yeah, and we can leave all our stuff. So.
Heading down this coast of Lanzarote, and we're just going to turn the corner and go into a place called Rubicon. Sounds like where the Decepticons are from, you know. Maybe they're here, you never know. We're going to be here for a few days. We're waiting for our friends on No Plans, Just Options to get here. They've got some cars that they picked up in Gibraltar for us, and that's going to mean that we have a mainsail again. We're just sailing with our Genoa, our Jenica is ripped. We've got to find someone to fix that, and there's a lot of things to do on this island, so it should be kind of fun.
We are here in the island of Lanzarote, which is one of the Canary Islands, and it's actually so much cooler than I expected. It kind of feels like we've gone to some tropical island resort. The Marina has a pool and all these shops. We had an amazing meal out
We
last
had
night.
to go to a marina because there's no anchorages around here. If you go to the Canary Islands, really hard to find an anchorage. You end up paying a fortune at marinas.
Plus our outboard motor stopped working, so we need to get that fixed as well.
And I should be able to fix it, but I can't.
Well, you can't expect to be an electrician, a plumber, a mechanical expert just because you live on a boat, but you have to be.
A lot of sailors are though. Makes you feel a little inferior, particularly because we're hanging out here with the ARC, the Atlantic Crossing Rally. There's about 300-400 boats that are all going to head out from the Canary Islands very shortly, and hence it's really hard to get to place in Marina, but you got some great sailors here that have been cruising around the world a few times, and you know, can learn some stuff. Road trip! Yeah! Lanzarote for quite a number of days, waiting for some parts to get in. This is our first time exploring the island. Got the little car. It's not a Fiat Panda, it's a Fiat something.
Punto.
Kids are still squashed in the back. And we are checking out Famous Architect today, maybe hitting some vineyards. We've got to get some dive gear fixed. Always a job to do. And we're pretty stoked though to get a day off. Kind of.
Yeah. Day off school. Day off school, yeah.
Woo.
Great.
Is there more room in a punto than a pinta? Panda, I mean?
This is a punter. They're probably like this much.
You look a bit more comfortable than normal.
Maybe with Rowan.
Possibly.
Are you excited about this road trip, dudes?
Yeah. We get to taste the wine, hopefully.
It's very barren.
It's
It's like the desert.
like the desert road in New Zealand.
Where do I go? Straight ahead?
Volcanoes
Right,
road
straight
is
ahead.
more.
Which way am I going?
Straight ahead.
Our first stop in our tiki tour is the home of architect Cesar Manrique.
He was a pretty famous guy here in Lanzarote. He designed heaps of the public buildings, but this is his home. It was his home for 20 years, from the 1960s to the 1980s, and it's amazing. It's actually built over 5 underground lava caves, and each one is designed into a little kind of garden or living space, and then there's a pool, and it's got a collection of his artworks plus famous art that he collected.
Of course, now it's a museum, having pieces like Picasso and Miro. It's just beautiful. In fact, we've got a Greek home back in New Zealand and we're stealing lots of ideas. I'd love to put in a pool myself. I think this pool is a definite must copy.
Managed to find a book on the best restaurants on Lanzarote, and this is one of them. It's called El Bocadito. It's just a taverna with tapas and amazing aged meat. So we're going to try this aged black Angus and rabbit and pork. It's cool stuff.
That's your pork bit. Check out these vineyards right through this island. They build these rocks up and they put the vines in the rocks because this is a windy place. We saw the same in Santorini, and just kind of goes to show you can grow something if you create the right environment around it. Doesn't matter how rough the situation is.
This is Cesar Manrique's second house that he undertook the renovation and design of in 1986, and it's also now a museum with all his belongings and things in it. He's got his car over there too.
Well, that was pretty cool. Now we're off to the supermarket because we need to stock up for this Atlantic crossing again. Always shopping on a boat.
Have you got the Huey bag?
No, I don't. Are you guys tired? Exhausted? Good day out? Got a bit of a full boot there, Josh.
Totally. All kinds of stuff.
Look at all of that. Oh my goodness, so much stuff.
Wow.
Next.
How much stuff can you fit in a Fiat Punto?
A lot of stuff.
It's a
Got
Punto
bottles
of a
in
car.
there. Hey, you guys
It's
help
Jack,
me?
it's Jay-Z.
Oh, perfect.
Jack
Fine,
from
man.
Zatara.
Yeah, you're strong, eh? Put me on your back.
Yeah.
You hit the cans.
Awesome.
Yes.
And little Finn, who we call Little Z. Tomorrow we're making our way to Tenerife, but while we've been here, we've hanged out with heaps of kids and all of our friends. We're all here, and some of them are from Wiz. We've got No Plans, Just Options, and also got Zatara. Hello, how are you?
We're off sailing to Tenerife today. We've got a short little window, otherwise we're stuck here till next Friday. I thought I'd just run you through a few sort of boat checks that we do. Obviously, first of all, check the weather. That's kind of what we're looking at the moment. We are up here, just at the bottom here, and we're going to head over to Tenerife, which is over here. Always just check what the wind's doing over a period of time. Friday around 6 o'clock. See, there's no wind, blue, and then we're going to be motoring a little bit. Then you'll see that a southerly is going to kick in. Here it goes, boom. At about 2 o'clock in the morning. Then we're going to be able to sail the rest of the way, and we should be there in about 24 hours. Next step, I need the girls to come back to get ship shape, because there are glasses there and everything's going to go everywhere. Right, check the motor. And we're all full of oil. Up top, we're just going to put the barbecue away, wrap up the power leads, fill our water tanks, and then it's as simple as just casting off. And we're off. How you going, baby?
Great. On a bit of an angle, but it's good to be out on the water, out of a marina, sailing again.
Going right upwind.
Yeah.
Both sails out. Naomi's just been a little bit sick. More than a little bit sick. Real sick. Right there, Naomi.
Hurry up and give me a freaking cloth.
Got the cloth.
We've had a pretty good night. I haven't really slept, neither has Josh. I was really sick again last night. It was really rough yesterday. We are still sailing upwind. We've headed all the way down past Fuerteventura. The wind stopped. We motored for quite a bit in the middle, and now it's coming from southerly, so now we're going along the south side of Gran Canaria, heading towards Tenerife, pointing as high as we can, but we're still going to make it only up to the north end of that island, and we're supposed to be at the south end. So plans change, they do on boats. We're going to get there today though, hopefully, and then we'll be able to have a good rest.
We had a really bad upwind sail from Lanzarote to Tenerife, but my favourite thing by far was the zoo here. It's the #1 zoo on TripAdvisor, and I really loved the killer whales. White tigers and otters and cool shows. I got soaked by the killer whales. Seals and dolphins.
Cool. And what else have we done on Tenerife apart from the awesome zoo?
Boring jobs and school.
Nah. So not so much fun.
No, except the zoo.
We found a pretty good spot.
Hang on, honey.
Sorry.
Well, I've been bored to death at this marina for a week. We're finally leaving, and guess where we're going? Another marina. We're at that marina getting our dive compressor, which we do have now, getting our Jenica fixed, which we have got fixed, getting our outboard motor fixed, which is now fixed, and now we have to go to this other marina just this morning to get something else fixed. What is it? Our generators impeller got sucked through, and the coolant's got to come off, and all kinds of different bits and pieces. And then we're off to Gran Canary, hopefully on Sunday. In a couple of days' time, we're going to watch the ARC, the ARC Atlantic Rally Crossing leave. A couple of hundred boats leaving Gran Canary, heading across the Atlantic, and we're going to be doing the same in a few weeks' time. Been at this for about 3 hours on the helm now. We've got 25, gusting 30 knots. Got full reefs in on our main and Genoa, and maybe another hour in front of us. Some quite big waves, big squalls coming through. It's not fun sailing, and it's kind of fun as well. You know, you feel it. Yeah. There is Tenerife, and there is Gran Canary.
Where is that? Whale? Oh, that's its break. Hello. A whale. There he is. Oh, he's just hanging around. He's been circling us for a bit now.
He's
Not scared of us.
he looks like a little mini submarine.
What was that? Off to find a whale, right, Dave? Yeah. Whoa! Holy crap! It's right there! It's right there! It's right there! Frick, that's so... Yeah, come on, Dad! Let's go back! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Right now! Whoa! Right now! Going back! Quickly, Dad! Hurry up! Amazing!
What, David?
I made a dream I was rich. I'm gonna reach it more than the richest guy. We can, but only if we've got to win. There is nothing better than God. Do we count of what we've got today? I need a time to see the beautiful world. Don't wanna die. You see what a beautiful world. Yeah.
We have arrived to Las Palmas, which is on the island of Gran Canaria, and it is chocker. The ARC leaves tomorrow. It's going to be full of boats. We're hoping to go watch it with some friends of ours. I don't know if we're going to get a spot here. We're just going to have to shove our way in because I've never seen such a packed anchorage. Sariso, they've come out to wave hello to us. Also from New Zealand with the crew.
Are you real? Cause I'm feeling the magic and I like it. Oh yeah, I like it.
Had a fun night last night catching up with some friends. Today is the day of the ARC, and as you can see, we're just surrounded by boats. Most of them are in the Marina over here. We're going to be going out in a couple of catamarans, watching them leave. It's an honour to be on No Plans, Just Options, and we're heading out to check out the ARC's departure. Woohoo! Yes! That frigate up there is the start boat with all the officials on board.
Oh yeah, must be the first one.
Start gun has just gone.
So ugly, you run away from me. So ugly, you run away from me. Scared of me, you run away. So ugly, you run away. I know you're real, cause you're flying around me, and I like it.
What do you think, Naomi?
Pretty cool.
I think our friends on Hullabaloo are directly ahead of us.
Somewhere in the mix.
We're going to go cheer for them.
Right there.
Look who's here! No plans, just options. Our good friends directly opposite us. Yay! That's exciting.
Give a bit of context that yesterday the Ark was here and this marina was just jam-packed, and so now obviously there's 200 boats gone, and it's pretty cool. You can hang out with friends.
And we haven't seen our friends for a while since Lanzarote.
School trip with a couple of other boats. We're going to the Christopher Columbus Museum.
Yeah, and you know I ain't a thug with it. Tell the truth, I don't know what love is. In the worst way I be struggling, cause I don't know what love is. Yeah, and you know I ain't a thug with it. Tell the truth, I don't know what love is. And that just be a damn shame, cause without him in the world can't change. Hold on, drift away.
We're here at the house of Christopher Columbus in Las Palmas, in the Canary Islands, and it's a museum now. Should be cool. It's a school day, school trip.
So bad that we became all the things that we want to change. You were more than what I dreamed you. You were the fading light that I cling to, and I won't lie and say I need you, but I still want to keep you.
It's Caribbean. That's where we landed a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so where are we going?
Barbados.
Barbados. How long is it going to take for us to get to Barbados?
Around 2 weeks.
Yep, and then where are we going to go?
Around here.
We're going to go
Cuba.
Dominican Republic,
Cuba. Jamaica.
There's a whole bunch of little islands down here, and then down to the Sandglass Islands, which are, I think you can't see them, they're around here somewhere.
The Panama Canal.
And then down to the Panama Canal, and out to New Zealand, which is about there. I so want a parrot, especially in the cool.
Below one.
So from the Christopher Columbus Museum, we took off from Gran Canaria and headed
Overnight to Gomera. And we joined our friends on Mrs. Chippy and Vogue, and on the catamaran Tiki 2.
Gomera is pretty beautiful.
That was beautiful. We only had one night there, and then we set off 4 AM to La Palma. Not to be confused with Las Palmas, the city, but La Palma, the island. And now we are exploring it today. We've got 4 rental cars.
Road trip.
Yeah, 4 boats, 4 cars, masses of kids. It's fun.
Doug with Mrs. Chippy, and we're doing Christmas decorations, which is lots of fun.
Because it's December now, right?
Yeah, the 1st of December.
And Mrs. Chippy, which is Doug's boat, inspired us, because what have you got on your boat, Doug?
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. Apparently our tree is really small and pathetic, according to Teo from Mrs. Chippy.
This is an awesome tree.
It's pretty cool. It's eco-friendly.
Not the size that counts.
The finished product is awesome. Here on La Palma Island. 1st of December, getting super Christmassy.